Today I'll show you 9 science-backed truths about why men over 25 lose muscle faster so you can maintain muscle after 25 and stay strong for decades. Even if you feel like you train the same but look smaller in the mirror, there are clearer signals like stronger reps and faster recovery that prove you're still moving forward. And the last truth may change how you think about the kind of man who builds muscle after 25. Hit like if you want simple steps that actually stick. What's the biggest surprise you felt in your body after 25? Let's make it simple. 1. Your body stops rewarding half-effort training. When you're younger, almost any workout feels like a stimulus. After 25, your body often needs a clearer message to keep muscle. That message is hard sets with control, not random sweat, and not endless variety. Research shows progressive resistance training supports muscle and strength across ages. In plain words, easy sessions become background noise. Action. Show the character doing a slow, clean set, then holding up 2 fingers for 2 reps left before stopping with good form. What to notice? The bar speed stays steady until the last reps, and your form still looks the same. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. 2. Your daily movement drops and your muscles downshift. Many men over 25 train for 1 hour, then sit for 10. Muscle is expensive tissue, so your body listens to total demand, not just gym time. Less walking and fewer mini efforts can quietly speed up muscle loss. Weekend workouts alone may not cancel 5 quiet weekdays. Many coaches notice the guys who move more outside the gym keep size and energy more easily. In other words, your lifestyle can either protect your training or erase it. Action. Character stands up every hour, walks to a window, does 10 easy squats, then returns to work. Mini test. Aim for a daily step goal and keep it for 7 days, even on rest days. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. Here's the key. 3. The real problem is not age, it's recovery debt. This is the myth. I'm older, so I can't recover. The truth is often simpler. Sleep, stress, and late nights finally start charging interest. A few bad nights can make your next workout weaker, and weaker workouts build less muscle. Studies suggest short sleep can reduce performance and blunt muscle building signals. In short, you don't lose muscle faster because you had a birthday, you lose it because recovery stops being optional. Action. Character turns off screens, sets a bedtime alarm, then wakes up and lifts with better speed and focus. What to notice? Your warm-up feels smoother, and you need fewer extra sets to feel ready. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. Comment sleep if your biggest battle is getting consistent nights. 4. You eat like a busy adult, not like a builder. After 25, work and routine can turn meals into snacks, and snacks into I'll eat later. Many men hit protein only at dinner, then wonder why soreness lasts longer and why strength stalls. Your muscles prefer steady building blocks across the day. For many people, spreading protein across meals supports training and recovery. In other words, your muscles need bricks, not just motivation. Action. Character builds a muscle wall with 3 bricks labeled breakfast, lunch, dinner, each with a palm-sized protein. Quick habit. Decide your first protein meal the night before, so you don't rely on willpower at noon. Mini example. If breakfast is usually coffee, add eggs, yogurt, or a simple protein source and watch your afternoon cravings drop. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. Pay attention. 5. Your hormones don't crash, but your margin for error gets smaller. A lot of men hear scary talk about testosterone and think it's game over. For most people, the bigger issue is lifestyle. Poor sleep, high stress, and extra body fat can push your energy down and training effort down. When effort drops, muscle often follows. Research shows lifestyle factors can influence strength, recovery, and body composition over time. In plain words, it's usually not one hormone, it's your habits stacking up. Action. Character chooses one non-negotiable this week. Bedtime, daily walk, or 2 strength sessions, and protects it like a meeting. What to notice? Your mood is steadier and your workouts feel less like a fight. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. If you want a video about men over 25 and training myths, comment myths. Here's a tip. 6. You stop practicing strength, so you stop feeling strong. A common trap is switching to endless circuits with no plan. You sweat more, but you stop progressing. Without progressive overload, your nervous system recruits less muscle, and you start losing the strength skill that keeps muscle on your frame. Research shows training that gradually increases load or reps helps maintain strength over time. In short, strength fades when you stop rehearsing it. Action. Character repeats the same key lift weekly, adds 1 rep, writes it down, and smiles at the tiny win. Simple rule. Keep 1 main lift per workout where you track progress for at least 4 weeks. What to notice? You feel more confident because you know exactly what better means next session. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. If you want more men over 25 to hear this, tap like right now. Quick check. 7. Little aches change your technique, and your body adapts to the weaker version. Here's a quick story. A man says, "My squat is fine, but every rep is shorter than last year because his hips feel tight." Another man says, "My shoulder is okay, but he never reaches full range because he rushes." Less range and less control often means less tension on the muscle. Many coaches notice long-term lifters keep muscle when they respect joints and master form. In plain words, pain changes effort, and effort shapes results. Action. Character does a warm-up, slows down the reps, uses a safe range, and swaps 1 painful move for a joint-friendly option. What to notice? Your joints feel calmer the next day, and you train more often because you're not broken. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. Which joint gives you the most trouble, knees, back, or shoulders? Comment it. Don't miss this. 8. Stress can make you train hard but adapt less, unless you adjust the plan and the scoreboard. Stress is not just in your head. It changes sleep, hunger, and patience. When life feels heavy, your body may hold energy and reduce growth signals. And stress can also warp your perception. You look in the mirror on a flat day and think you're losing muscle after 25, even if you're getting stronger. Studies suggest chronic stress can interfere with recovery and consistency. In other words, your body is working with you, not against you, but it needs you to lead. Action. Character lowers total sets for 1 week, keeps good intensity, and tracks 1 simple win: cleaner reps or shorter rest times. Mini example: if last month you did 8 reps with messy form, and today you do 8 reps cleaner and calmer, that is real progress. Better signal. If your reps are smoother, your soreness is lower for the same work, or you recover faster between sessions, you are adapting. That's a strong sign you're on the right track. Comment. Track. This changes everything. 9. The real win is becoming the man who protects strength with wisdom and purpose. Yes, men over 25 can lose muscle faster, but that fact is not a curse, it's a signal. When you follow structured training, this becomes easier because your habits become your identity. You stop chasing quick motivation and you build a system that lasts even on busy weeks. For many people, identity-based habits are what turn on and off training into your new normal. In short, you build from the inside out. I don't negotiate with my basics. Action. Character writes a rule card lift. Walk, sleep, eat, repeat, puts it in his wallet, and shows up on a bad day anyway. Mantra line. Basics first. Every time. So if you're trying to maintain muscle after 25, stay on course and keep your plan simple. You can often be stronger at 35 than at 25 when you train with consistency. One last common question. Which truth will you apply this week? Better sleep, more daily movement, or smarter progression? Subscribe and share this with a friend who keeps saying, "I'm getting old," and hit like. God bless you and see you next time.